Okay, so now I've got the Arizona Cardinals 7 round mock draft. So I'm gonna look at their free agents first, what they did in free agency, what they and like what their needs are for going into the draft, and then we'll get into the draft. So yeah, first big one. It was like one of the first things that happened in free agency. It was before, I think, actually. No, it wasn't before. She kind of did. JJ Watt, 2 years, $28 million. They get a player opposite of Chandler Jones who can actually be a big threat. And they've got two veterans rushing the passer who are very smart players, can stop the run also. Especially with JJ Watt, if he is healthy, then he can be a really good player. It's just if he's healthy. And if he isn't healthy next year, then that's going to be a pretty big hit for them. And then Kenyon Drake, yeah, they lost him, but it's not that big of a deal. Chase Edmond was pretty good, I guess. You can't just draft a running back also there. Hassan Reddick also, I think they probably would have liked to get him back because he was pretty good last season when they switched his role. But he goes to Carolina for 1 year, 8 million, kind of a steal for them. But yeah, I guess that's a bit of a loss. But then I guess you get JJ Watt, but JJ Watt's not gonna last forever. Patrick Peterson, he was kind of declining, and he was probably gonna look to go somewhere else anyway. They signed Matt Prater from the Lions, which I kind of forgot about because he's a kicker. But he's got a big leg. He kind of be a bit unreliable at points. He'll just miss some easy field goals and be like, what? So yeah, Dan Arnold also, he was kind of their main tight end receiving threat, but he's not amazing, but he does make some plays. And then AJ Green. I don't really like this move because I feel like they needed more vertical threats instead of a player like AJ Green, who's kind of like DeAndre Hopkins, just worse. And AJ Green just wasn't that good last year in Cincinnati anyway. So it'll probably get you some good plays, but I just don't like the fit either. You're kind of replacing Larry Fitzgerald with another veteran player that can't get open easily. So yeah. They all did sign Malcolm Butler though, which I kind of like. He had a pretty good season, the last half of the year with the Titans. So, and the cornerback's definitely their weakest position. They've only got basically what the hell? What's that corner they drafted? I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry. His name will pop in my head. Trust me, it will. But I'm just thinking about so much stuff. But yeah, that helps out their corner position. Brian Winters, he can move to center and guard, kind of just be a good player if people get injured. They did sign Daryl Dowdy, was just more of a blocker, but yeah. They did sign Robert Alford back. He was in. I swear he was injured the whole season, the last 2 years. So, but they are really weak at corner, so they did need to bring back their corners, even if they're not that good. Colt McCoy, I guess he'll just be a backup. Chris Banjo, former Saint, he's a good special teamer, I guess. Actually got in quite a lot. Sean Williams also, he could probably play a bit of safety for them because has done that. And he doesn't play special teams that much, so I don't know. Larry Fitzgerald looks like he's probably gonna be gone or retire. I don't even know what's happening with that, but yeah. Devontae Campbell, he's an alright linebacker. I think he's injured a bit also. Linebackers average, they could improve, but they could also get him back for cheap. J.R. Sweezy also, they'd probably try and get him back for another year or two because he's a decent guard at times, but yeah, he's nothing special. Oh my god. Corey Peters, he's a good run defender. Saying Gonzalez, he's probably gone with Matt Prater unless they want to teach him stuff. I don't know, but it's 2 year contract, so you probably don't. And then I've got two other veteran corners. They could maybe bring one of them. Jonathan Jones probably not. He's kind of just washed up. And then there's just a bunch of random people. Not random. I kind of know all of them, but they're not really gonna help you that. Pico's actually still a pretty good player, surprisingly. So let's get into the draft. Pick 16 is a pretty good pick. Could be some good players on the board. They could also look to trade back in real life. But no trades. No trades. Ooh. JC Horn, probably a really good pick. I could also see somebody like Elijah Vera Tucker or Najee Harris. I wouldn't like Najee Harris because I think that's just too big of a reach for a running back. Who that's not really going to help your team. Elijah Vera Tucker, he would improve your interior line, but interior offensive line is kind of like, yeah, blah. JC Horn, but that's probably going to improve your team the best because you need corner very badly. Byron Murphy is the other corner. Geez, so you get Byron Murphy in the slot, JC Horn on the outside. Malcolm Butler can play on the outside and on the inside. So can Murphy also, but so yeah, you get bro, I'm so brain. JC Horn to help that secondary a lot. That really needs help. So yeah, pick 49 now. Let's see. Damn, bruh. I don't know. Is there like a really good Michael Carter? That's kind of the only running back I would consider, but again, it's running back and there's a lot of good players. I don't know why I'm looking at corner again, but I guess I could. They could go for a speed threat. They could. And I'm going to do that, but it's not going to be all the way. I'm trying to be realistic, and this is going to happen. I feel like he might get picked in the second round. I don't think it's a big reach. Jalen Darden, man, I like Jalen Darden. It might just be me, but he's such a good deep threat, and they need a good vertical threat. Andy Isabella is not your vertical threat. That's not what you want as your best vertical threat. Even though he can have some good plays ever so often. But I think Jalen Darden straight away can be a big threat on the offense and help get you some more speed. I'm always so thirsty. Oh, choking. Help me. Help me. Come on. All the good interior players are going to leave, and I kind of want to pick one. I mean, they're not leaving right now. Cornbread? I wouldn't mind cornbread. Not right now for, like, food, but, like, you know, on my team. Where are your picks? Oh, my God, Cardinals. What are you doing? You're just trading away your future, man. You're not going to be able to get a Super Bowl if you don't have any picks. Holy frick. Dude, what are we talking about? What are you thinking? Why are you just looking at all these players going off the board? How's your day? What's poppin'? Just don't got no picks in the third or the fourth round. Just waiting. All of these good players just fly off the board. Oh my God. Finally, I see a pick. Holy jeez. Ah! No, why do they all want to go on the board now? I know I don't like any of them. Fudja. There's not even any tackles. Like, what the hell? Thanks a lot. Round 5 is your second pick. Your third pick, I mean. Nice job. What happened to all your mid-round picks? Did you try? I swear it might have traded one to the Texans. But where's the rest of your picks? Kind of depressing, man. So I've gone one defense and one offense. They've got a lot of needs. They do have a lot of needs. Running back, if there's somebody I really like. They'd probably be looking for more of a power kind of back. Puku Williams does have power, but he's more of like I don't know, he's kind of like Alvin Kamara. That's probably kind of the only person I can compare him to just because I'm a Saints fan. And he kind of plays like him a bit. Tight ends is going to be nobody. I know that. I freaking know that, dude. There's some good edge players, but I think their edge isn't that big of a need. Interior is probably more of a need if there is anybody. Why is there just like nobody? This is so bad. I don't even know what to pick for them. This is like depressing. They could go for another corner. Oh. Why am I struggling? I'm struggling. I guess I'll just go for Bobby Brown because I like Bobby Brown. I don't know who their nose tackle is right now, but Bobby Brown can be a really good nose tackle. Also, can just play defensive tackle anyway. So now that D line is pretty good, because their defensive tackles weren't that amazing, but then you get Bobby Brown. I think he can be pretty good, so I like that. So let's see how many picks we got now for this depressing draft. And I know the next two drafts are going to be pretty depressing also because the Rams and the Seahawks. And we all know they don't got a lot of picks either. So fun. Uh. Oh my god. Don't know why I'm looking at quarterbacks, but I'm looking at quarterbacks. Aquil Glass. Is this dude like a legend or something? He's tall and lanky thrower that shows average arm strength. Yeah, he's amazing, isn't he? Here we are, buddies. Buddies. Oh, Jared Patterson. Actually, a dude I want to pick. I'm not going to look at anybody else. I'm going to go straight for that. Jared Patterson. Get on the team. I think that can be a really good compliment to Chase Edmonds. And, yeah, just be a really good compliment. He has good power. Didn't caught 0 passes last year, which was kind of crazy, but... And as I've frozen... Okay, there. Yeah, he caught 0 passes. It was kind of a surprise, but... He's a good power back who also has speed at times. Not special speed, but still decent speed. Is there any, I was asking if there's any interior players. I just know there isn't. Patty Fisher. Screw it, I'm going for the slow-ass linebacker, Patty Fisher. Because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm kind of depressed with this draft. Because it's just a bore fest. Should I just go for another corner? Yeah. Yeah. Trey Norwood. Who the heck cares? They need a corner, so let's just do it. It can be a special teamer. Yeah. You get it. You get it. If you're watching this draft, I'm so sorry. Because the Cardinals, that's boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 picks. Like, that doesn't sound bad, but there's this, look, pick 49 and then it goes to 160. Damn. Okay, so we picked JC Horn with the first pick. Yeah, he'll be your starting cornerback straight away because he's just that good. And cornerback was their biggest need. So they need a lockdown corner. I think JC Horn can be that. Like, every young corner he's going to need to adjust. It's going to be hard for every corner at the start. But future-wise, like, expect like year 2 or 3 for him to just really break out. And then Jalen Darden, I think you get a really good speed throughout with Jalen Darden. I like his speed. He's a very good, small, shifty receiver from North Texas. And damn, he was just a big threat, so I like it. And then you get Bobby Brown. He can be your immediate nose tackle. I'm pretty sure Pico's a nose tackle, actually, but I think he's a free agent. But Bobby Brown can play defensive tackle also. So just improve that interior defensive line. And then you get Jared Patterson. You can kind of be a good complement to Chase Edmonds, who will probably be their running back last year. But, I mean, that's not an amazing running back group with just Chase Edmonds. So you get Jared Patterson, who can be a pretty good starter, I think, in the league. Can, like, be a starter one day. And I like Jared Patterson. Just so productive. He had that massive game against whoever that was, but it is Buffalo. But, yeah. And then Patty Fisher, he'll just be a special teamer. He's so slow. I mean, I don't really like him, but he has played a lot. He also looks 40-year-old businessman there. Jeez. And then Trey Norwood, you're just getting more corners because you need corners, and he can play special teams at a high level also. So, yeah. So, hope you enjoyed this boring draft. And that's what it probably will be for the next 2, and... I hope you enjoy this bore fest. So, bye, my dude.